right, Jonathan,
How
welcome.
are
Jonathan,
you?
welcome to Let's Talk. Looks like we're getting ready for a barbecue.
Yeah, we're fired up for the weekend.
Thank you so very much for being with us today and for having this great conversation. This is like the big event of the summer. It kicks off the summer. Giant food store. I have to say this, Jonathan, before we get started. Um, One of the things I told folks this the other day at a meeting. I said, you all have the best commercials. That we are home. I love it. I love it. So this is just an extension of that, right?
This is home commercials actually have and Barbecue Battle have a story in each other. And when we first came up with this idea of refreshing our commercials and really thinking about what is DC, what is Baltimore, what is culture like here, spoken word was a big topic. And actually at Barbecue Battle 2 years ago, we launched the Art to Go Go spoken word competition and actually scouted some of those artists that were a part of the competition to be in our commercials. So it really is full circle as we celebrate the 33rd annual Giant National Capital Barbecue Battle.
So, you're doing some great things this weekend. Tell us, give us all the details. I know it starts tomorrow on Pennsylvania Avenue at 11 o'clock. I know that there are tickets. Just give us the whole 911 on this, or is it 411? I'm sorry, 411.
Well, it's 911 too. It's going to be hot, but it'll be the coolest event of the summer. And you nailed it. For us, it's the official kickoff to summer. And we do it the only way that we can, which is a giant, massive way. And what you can expect on Saturday and Sunday is over 100 different products, sampling items. Anything you can think of that you would need in the summer is going to be sampled. We'll have DC Restaurant Row featuring local restaurants that will be vending barbecue. We'll have tons of music, including the Pepsi Lay's Art to Go Go stage with all the big go-go bands that will be there throughout the weekend. And what's really fun about it too is that it's an actual nationally sanctioned barbecue competition. So we'll have about 40 teams competing right in front of the nation's capital. And it all happens, as you said, on Pennsylvania Avenue in between 3rd and 7th Street, Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 7.
So,
I'm sorry, 11 to 9.
11 to 9. Okay. All right. Well, that's a good time. So tell me about the actual barbecue battle. How does that work? I mean, I know once upon a time we interviewed a gentleman who, built his own barbecue pit. He did everything, who participated in the battle. But what do you all look for besides just great barbecue?
Yeah, so on the competition side, there's a few things that take place throughout the weekend. One is a KCBS competition, and that's open to the public. We've had teams that have been competing for all 33 years of Barbecue Battle. Some teams, even during COVID, that weekend, they still went out in their backyard and cooked and just wanted to be a part of it. But teams join us from all over the region, from all over the country. They get to compete in multiple categories, including an impossible meat competition. So there is something for the vegetarians and vegans. But it's also not just amateurs and professionals. We have kids that compete in the Giant Future Chef competition. We have all of our military branches that compete in the USO Military Chef Cook-Off. So there's just a lot of different competitions and cooking that happens throughout the weekend.
Wow. Yeah, I can't wait. I'm getting hungry as you're talking. So I will be there. I might get there before the vendors do tomorrow, just to. But this is 33 years. How has this changed over the years? I know you haven't been there for 33 years, but how has it changed over the years? And what are some of the unique things that you're introducing this year that you haven't done before?
Well, it's only gotten bigger every year, and this is actually Giant's 10th year as the title sponsor of the event. And since we've started, we've grown from 60 vendors who've participated to now over 150 items. And what really has changed is it's barbecue, but it's really summer. What we offer in store and at the event is everything you need for summer, whether you're going to the beach, you're going to the lake, you're just hanging out at your friend's backyard or hanging out on your stoop if you're in the city. It's really just a wide collection of what summer is all about. And I'd say this year, what we've done is we have more music, we have more competition happening, more vendors, different items that folks can try, and just tons of things for kids and their families to do and be a part of. And when you shop at Giant and you buy 2 participating items that have a little blue tag on them, you get a free buy one, get one ticket to get into the event, and kids under 12 are free. So it's a great value and a great thing to do with the family.
Wow, that's good to know. Say that one more time, because I don't. I want to make sure
Yeah,
people
so
hear that.
when you shop at Giant, there's hundreds of tags across the store that are like a light blue color, and when you buy 2 of those items, you get a free buy one get one ticket offer. So you get a free coupon, you buy 1 ticket, you get your second ticket free, and kids under 12 are free to enter. So it's just a great thing to do with the family. And once you get into the event, like I said, there's over 100 different items that you can sample. You are not going to leave hungry. I can tell you that.
And that was the other question I heard someone ask. Are the once you're inside, or once you're at the once you're there, do you have to pay additionally for some items, or is everything free?
The majority of stuff at Barbecue Battle is free. So there's tons of free sampling, tons the taste of Giant, the worlds of flavors. But then there's also alcohol sampling, and for a very small fee, you can sample lots of different beers and wines and seltzers. For the USO, it's a fundraiser opportunity for us to raise money for our military men, women, and families. And you donate $10 to the USO, and you get to try all the different military branches of their barbecue, and you get to
Wow.
vote for your favorite. And then we do want to support DC restaurants and local businesses. So there is DC Restaurant Row, where folks, if they want to support local restaurants and taste some other local barbecue, they can purchase some additional food as well. But a lot of it is free face painting, free activities for kids, and free music.
It sounds great. Sounds fantastic. Now you also have a scholarship component to this. You know, the like I said, Giant is home. We are home, and you talk about local restaurants, and there's a lot of the local um, influence and impact that you're talking about as during this event. So tell us about the scholarships.
Yeah, this is such a special part of Barbecue Battle, and we're your local grocery store, but I always say there's one true, really iconic DC business, and that's Ben's Chili Bowl, and we're so proud to have a partnership with Miss Virginia Ali, or as we call her mom, and the Ali family, and we have Ben's Chili, or the only grocery store to have Ben's Chili. But what we wanted to do is inspire the next generation of culinary stars and restaurant owners and tours. And we've partnered with Ben's Chili. And in honor of Miss Virginia Ali, we have the Virginia Ali Scholarship. And we launched a competition. This is our second year that we partnered with DC Public Schools and the Restaurant Association Pro Start program to find the next generation of cooks. And think about a little over a month ago, we had our competition at one of the local high schools. We had some incredible young chefs who competed. And at Barbecue Battle on Saturday at 2:30 on the Go-Go stage, we will announce the winners of the Virginia Ali Scholarship. The first scholarship is $10,000. The second place
Wow.
is $5,000, and the third place is $2,500 to further their education in the culinary arts. So it'll be really exciting. Mom, Miss Virginia will be there to award the scholarships to the kids on the stage, and it's just really a special moment for the kids, for the schools, and for Ben's and for Giant.
I don't want you to give away who's going to get the scholarship, but I'm just curious, out of the, if you were there, or even if you know, one of the most creative kinds of barbecue dishes that one of those young people created.
So I was there, and it was a really tough competition. The
Uh-huh.
scores came in really close between the top three, but some of them made like spare ribs with different flavors. There was a honey jerk lamb dish that one of the students made. There was a barbecue bacon chicken poppers, and they made everything from scratch. There was like someone made grilled chicken shawarma, so a lot of different things, and really just we were all just super impressed with the kids in the Pro Start program that they are a part of.
Well, that's exciting. I can't wait to see who's going to walk away with that $10,000. Again, we've got some young people coming on later on. You know, how organizations just sort of spark careers for young people and get them going. And, you know, who knows, we might have another restaurateur, renowned, maybe here, coming out of this event. So anything else you need to share with us, Jonathan, that we missed about this weekend?
No, there's so much happening at Barbecue Battle. If you go to bbqdc.com, you'll see everything that's happening throughout the weekend. But we can't wait to see you there. I know, Denise, you'll be there. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be warm, but we'll have tons of free water, tons of shade, tons of cooling stations and fans. So come out. It's just going to be a really great way to kick off summer.
Well, I appreciate you, Jonathan Arons, for being with us today. For sharing this. It's the official kickoff of summer. Anybody that, if you want to celebrate summer, you got to come. You got to be there. Nothing else happens unless this happens. So thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Have a great one.